If I woke up tomorrow and I was suddenly super broke, this is exactly what I would do. We're gonna dive into the 4 steps, the actions that I would take in order to get myself out of a place of being broke. Let's cue that intro. While the intro is rolling, comment below and let me know if you're excited to learn today. Hey guys, my name is Rachel Peterson. I'm a social media strategist. I am also a mom of 3. But one thing that's really neat about my story is 10 years ago, I was actually a single mom on welfare, didn't have a car, didn't have a degree, didn't have enough money for diapers and food. And I went through a very difficult time in that season of life. I'm gonna share with you what I would do knowing what I know today and how my plan of action would be quite different. If I woke up broke tomorrow, one of the very first things that I would do is I would get a side gig or a side hustle that basically works with clients. There are people who are looking for support with Facebook group management, data entry, with research, with graphic design. Even if you don't know graphic design, you can oftentimes put things together on Canva. I would consider writing for people. I would create captions. I would do outbound engagement. There are so many different roles that fall into this category. I don't know if I can write backwards, but I would find a side gig in some avenue as a social media manager. And I would look to find clients that would pay me either hourly or monthly in order to help me get started on the next steps. And in fact, by the way, if you want to learn how to secure clients, how to become a social media manager, either as a side gig or as your full-time job, check out the bio beneath this video because we put together how to find a client, how to find your next clients, as well as I've made my entire signature program, Social Media United, completely free to give back to anyone who needs that leg up and in finding a side hustle or a full-time job. So I would start that side gig, and to be honest, this could become a full-time job if you find something that you love and you up-level your skill set working to secure several different clients. But let's just pretend we haven't decided on that yet. Step 2 is I would sell stuff. If I had stuff around my house that I knew could be sold on Facebook Marketplace, and the truth is most stuff can be sold on Facebook Marketplace, but if you simply don't have anything that's available, you could find things at Goodwill for $1 or $2. I find sometimes that you can literally find books for 10, 50 cents, and you could flip those on Facebook Marketplace by just putting a little bit of money forward. Now, if you do not have any money, not a single dollar to your name, I do want to let you know that there are 2 resources. These have been very helpful to me at different seasons in my life. The first is giving blood plasma. I gave blood plasma twice a week in certain cities. They actually pay you anywhere from $40 to $60 a week. And that was a lifesaver in a season of my life when I really needed to pay for food. And the second thing is sometimes you can find, though this is not necessarily the safest idea, you can actually find medical studies that are looking for human testers. And even though, yes, this is kind of a dangerous decision, I also understand that there are some seasons of life where we have to do what we have to do to get through that season. So I actually became a medical test subject. They probably tested a lot of dangerous medicine on me, but at the same time, that helped me to make sure that I was able to keep a roof over my head and have heat in the winter. So just wanted to share those 2 options. But if I wasn't that desperate in that season again, I would go ahead and either sell stuff from around my house, or I would find items at Goodwill and flip them on Facebook Marketplace. The third step that I would take is I would learn in my spare time. Now, this can sometimes replace watching TV. This can be something you can do while you're at the park. This is something that you can do kind of whenever by tapping into free resources that are available pretty much to everybody as long as you have a phone or a computer, or you can go to a library where you can access a computer or a phone. Now this, by the way, if you are learning in this and you're enjoying this and this is helpful for you, comment below and let me know if this has already been helpful. I would learn from YouTube videos. For example, I put out free YouTube videos 3 to 5 times per week that support people with up-leveling their skill sets, charging clients more, building businesses, turning a side gig into a full-time job. I would also search on blogs. I would search, there are so many, honestly, incredibly information-packed blogs that are free, and it blows my mind that those are available. The third thing that I would do is I would learn from books. You can either set up a barter system with someone who has a great library, or you can go to Goodwill and get books for less than $1 a piece. But there are also great books available at the library. Sometimes you can even order special books at the library and have your books on order, which is kind of cool. But then there's also another resource, and that is podcasts. I have a podcast and I release free information 3 to 5 times a week in order to support people so that they can find those steps to make the best choices that they can with their lives. And there are tons of other amazing podcasts, totally for free. After you secure 1 or 2 clients, working hourly or monthly for these clients, you're going to come to kind of a crossroads in this side hustle. Do you want to go full time with that skill set, working with one person in particular and maybe still having some clients on the side? Or do you want to build a full-on business working with a bunch of clients? Now, the thing that I recommend is knowing yourself. If you know that you're responsible, good at taking ownership, if you know that you are self-motivated, it could be a good decision to turn this little side gig, this side hustle, this side passion into a full-on business. But if you know that you do best with kind of that security blanket, having tasks laid out for you, it may be best to find a full-time job that is doing exactly what you are learning in your free time. So this is what I recommend. By the way, I want to hear from you guys below. If this was helpful, let me know. And I put together some awesome resources to support you with finding clients. My entire Social Media United program is free in the bio beneath this video, as well as a few more resources in case you need support. I'll catch you guys later. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel, tag someone or send this to someone who needs this right now. If you like learning about marketing, business, entrepreneurship, mindset, I share 3 to 5 YouTube videos every single week completely for free. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. I was excited about this color, but it's just not showing up. Oh, I'm sorry. You still here? Sorry, hold on. Oh, sorry, I'm like lost.